You're listening to a special edition of the JustGoBike Podcast. That's AKA Murph.
And that's AP. And this is the award-winning podcast where we talk about cycling just for the fun of it. With tales from all over the nation, come for the bikes, stay for the fun, and leave with a smile.
On this special pre-ride edition, we're going to provide you with daily tales from the trail as we ride our bikes across the state of Iowa.
And we apologize in advance for any background noise. We will be recording live in the wild each episode.
Dear Friday, Toyota says let's put good times in gear with the Tundra, Tacoma, and 4Runner. Want some cool available features? We've got power tailgates to power game days and a trailer backup guide that's the champ of the ramp. Heck, we might even cancel Monday. Toyota trucks. Find yours at toyota.com. Toyota. Let's go places.
Hello, AP.
Well, hey, Murph.
We are coming to you live from the back of the van.
That's right. We're in a van. Hey, live audience,
Hey,
what do you
live
say?
audience. I gave them a stern recommendation to kind of keep it quiet. So we'll see how this goes. But we are on the move. We are in the van driving and recording this. So here we go.
Yeah.
And we have a special guest.
We sure do.
Sitting in the back seat right now. I'm with the van. I'm Scott Sumpter of BikeIowa.
That's right.
BikeIowa in the house. And so Scott is going to help us. We need to recap the rest of yesterday and then give our recap of today, day 6. Can you guys believe it?
Well, my heart can't believe it, but my legs can. So.
And my skin, I need to do a lot of lotion and not be in the sun for a while.
All right, well, let's get rolling because we got to finish this up before dinner time because I'm hungry.
Let's do it. So for those of you that listened to yesterday's episode, we were at Nana Rosa's Pizza and recorded while we were there. We talked a lot about Rhinebeck. And then from there, we had a really long stretch, probably the longest stretch of the week of 23 miles to Washburn.
Yeah.
I think that's true.
Long stretch.
Anybody want to talk about that stretch for what you remember? I know it was a long time ago.
It was just a long stretch. It was a little hilly.
Yeah, there's some light rollers there. Nothing to be alarmed of. Definitely doable.
Yeah.
We had some tailwind. And we had a lot of crosswind in places.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we basically just set up our snack trailer and hung out in a park, grassy area. We did talk to a couple of the townspeople, and they were, telling us about their plans. I mean, it's a really small town. What is it? Population 900.
Yeah.
But they got a lot in the works. I don't know if you caught any of the specifics. I did not.
All I know is that they'll have vendors and they have a large shady area for you to rest.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
From there, 2.8 short miles, 3 feet of climb to Gilbertville. And remember, beginning of the week, we were in Gilbert, period.
Gilbert, period.
Now we're in Gilbertville.
The period makes a difference.
That's right. And we met at City Hall in Gilbert.
We had some great tenderloins at the 1854. They have coffee sandwiches and ice cream, but we had tenderloins, and they were delicious.
And I learned that they have a church called the Immaculate Conception that was built in 1884, and they have a grotto that they will be allowing people to meander through. Nothing like the huge grotto in, is it West Bend that has the big grotto?
Yeah.
But they do have a grotto. It's kind of cool to see that sort of thing.
Wasn't the Tenderloins voted one of the best, Iowa's best?
Yes,
They were second best.
Second best? Second best?
Feels like the most honest tenderloin review that we've seen all week. We've seen a lot of first place.
And I think we talked them into selling tenderloin slices, almost like chicken tenders.
Oh, nice.
So easier to eat as you're walking around.
I had a half a tenderloin there, and it was delicious.
Yeah.
So
I would also like to add that Gilbertville is on the Cedar Valley Nature Trail.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be passing by it during the ride, but we will not be taking the Cedar Valley Nature Trail.
Yeah.
So maybe come back and check it out sometime.
Yes. Okay, from there, we're going over some bumps.
On to Jessup.
On to Jessup, 12 miles, 450 feet of climb.
Yeah. Jessup has one of the most fun and vibrant themes that we have seen all week. Red, white, and moo. So they have a cow theme, Cow America theme, and we were greeted by a large cow. or rather a person dressed in a cow outfit.
Yeah, and there was like a double-decker gazebo in the park area.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool.
It's the iconic center of Jessup where they have that gazebo, and it'll be all decked out for us on RAGBRAI.
Yeah.
That was our meeting spot for the photos too, wasn't it?
Yes,
yeah.
It was.
Yep.
And then we stopped into Cougar's Bar, spelled Kuger.
That's right. I believe that's the family that owns it.
Don't be confused. Cougar's Bar.
Okay, and then we rolled on into Independence. We were really booking it yesterday because we were trying to beat a storm.
Oh, gosh,
I'm sure that won't be the case on RAGBRAI, but we rolled fast into Independence.
Fast into Independence and directly to the fire station.
I know.
AP, you have to tell them about that.
It was disappointing because I know they had big plans for me in the fire station. I'm going to have to come back. That's not disappointing.
Yes.
So instead of having what we were going to be doing, we took a ride in the fire truck.
Yeah.
You, myself, and Brent from
Fellow
Bike Tech.
Pre-rider, Brent. Yeah, we got to cruise from the fire station to our hotel. I believe there were lights and sirens involved. Were they not?
They let me use the lights and sirens, which I did liberally.
It's like a fancy keyboard.
It's a very fancy truck. I'm sorry to everyone staying at the hotel because I probably alarmed them. But the horn on the fire truck is a foot pedal, so it's really hard to resist.
Okay, then we went to Denali's for dinner in Independence, which was amazing space. Huge, huge space.
Independence rolled out the red carpet for us. They have been waiting and waiting to host RAGBRAI. They are so excited that this coincides with America's 250th, obviously because of their name.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be a blast on RAGBRAI.
Yeah, yeah. Speaking of blast, day 6 for me, even though for us half the day was rain, it was maybe one of my favorite days. I think it was just because there was lots of newness, and the towns the whole week were spot on, but today somehow I really enjoyed.
Super fun day today.
Yep. So day 6, Independence to Dyersville, a short 43 miles, 1,400 feet of climb, and we experienced a little bit of rain, but we started our day at the mill, which is, if you've ever been to Independence, is it the Wapsipinicon River that kind of flows right through Independence?
Mm-hmm.
And then they have a mill, which I didn't read the history. You're the history buff, AP.
I did not hear the history of the mill. I'm sure I have it in my notes. I'll fill you in later.
And it was gorgeous in the back of the mill as the rain was coming down, kind of a mist over the dam there. It was really cool photos there.
Yep.
Yeah.
I agree.
So we boogied on out of there into Winthrop for breakfast. And with 42 miles, 43 miles, you better spend time in each of these towns.
Yes,
on
for
this
sure.
day of RAGBRAI.
For sure. Winthrop was a very cute town. They had some high school gals that were showing us some samples of what they want to sell on RAGBRAI, and they were energy drinks. They also have coffee drinks. And the fun fact that I want to share, at East Buchanan School, they actually have a coffee shop in the school.
Yeah.
And so they, sell energy drinks, coffee drinks, and the money supports the programs at the school. So I thought that was pretty cool.
Yeah. I also had the best breakfast burrito I've had all week in Winthrop. It was delightful. So stop for a drink and a burrito and more.
At the Winthrop fire station, they had this bar you could hang on.
Yeah.
Sounds easy, but a lot of you guys tried it, and you basically...
It's a bar. I think they're going to charge $5 donation, right?
Okay.
It goes to the wrestling club.
The women's wrestling club.
Women's wrestling club.
Yep.
But you give your $5 donation, you hang from this bar. It spins, so the bar's not fixed.
Oh.
A lot of I've seen it a lot of like military, like county fairs and stuff. They use to try to entice kids to come up. But here, so you hang on for 110 seconds, right? So just shy of 2 minutes, and you win $100. So you give $5 and you're giving back to the wrestling club.
Yep.
But if you hang on, so one of our guys, Dale, got 101 seconds.
Oh my gosh!
And went down. Most people were 20 and 30 seconds, if that. So it's tough.
I think Brian said he had 59 seconds.
Brian was just under a minute. Yeah.
I think Brent could have gone the whole way because he's just as tall as the bar is. But
he didn't actually get any air.
No air.
Yeah. If I would have hung on the bar, it would have been a flat 1 second.
It would have been embarrassing. I did not hang on the bar.
So look for that when you come through Winthrop on RAGBRAI. From there, Meeting Town already.
Yeah. Was there a gravel section before or after the Meeting Town?
After the Meeting Town.
Okay, we'll get to that.
Okay.
So So the meeting town today is Manchester.
Yes, and we met at City Hall, the Bread Basket?
Yeah, the Bread Basket.
Yeah, the Bread Basket for lunch. I love Manchester.
We had the most incredible pie at lunch.
Oh my
gosh.
gosh.
It was banana cream pie.
Yeah.
Made from the Bread Basket.
Yes.
And one of our most healthiest lunches too, which is super tasty. I had the smoked turkey croissant, which is awesome.
Mm-hmm. It was so good.
And even just a salad, the Italian dressing was just thick and
really
heavy.
Good.
It was delicious.
Yes, delightful. Especially this point in the week. So definitely check out the Bread Basket.
Yep. And then we did have some people from the community speak. And one of them is an organization or nonprofit, I believe, called Operation Santa Claus.
Yeah.
And they, have been in operation for 44 years.
Wow.
And they help families, specifically children in need, with clothing or, things of that, like school supplies. They will be selling brats and cheeseburgers on Main Street, kind of in the main festival area to help support their cause. So that was cool.
Yeah, check out their booth.
Wonder if Santa will be there.
He just might. He's not probably on vacation, but, he might come down.
He might fly in from the North Pole.
Yeah. The other thing I want to say about Manchester is they have what looks like a brand new whitewater park downtown on the river.
Oh, cool.
So that'd be cool to kind of check out. I don't know if you'd really want to go rafting during RAGBRAI, you get your chamois all wet, but come back and see what that's like.
Yeah.
And we just happened to be there when they got 2 inches of rain the night before, so the river was raging and super fun to watch.
Yeah. Okay, so from the lunch spot, we split into 2 groups. We had the road riders and the gravel riders. Do you have anything you want to share about the gravel route?
The gravel route was gorgeous going once you leave town. It doesn't leave town the way the rest of the riders do, so you got a little jaunt through town. But coming in, you got some trees. There is a cool park called Plum Creek Park, I believe it is. We were on a mission to get through, but definitely it's kind of like the park after Panora gravel section. Mm-hmm. Just so it looks like you could stay back there for a while. Like, I guess there's little trails, but it'd be kind of cool to see. The gravel, we were told, was fast and sandy.
Oh,
kind of goes against what fast gravel is, right? Huh. But even with our rain, it so if it's wet the days before RAGBRAI, this gravel was super dry. I mean, and it was pretty fast. There were lines. We did go parallel with Highway 20.
Okay.
Kind of gets rid of maybe some of that little gravel experience because you can still see the traffic and everything. Yeah. We did have an old Dodge van ice cream truck honk at us from Highway 20, and we tried to wave him down. He would not stop. So, but it was a pretty fast. I think it's almost 10 miles of gravel.
Somewhere in
8
there.
miles of gravel?
Yeah.
All right, 8 miles of gravel. We were told by the live audience here.
And I'm always curious, I'm no engineer, as everyone knows, but even when it was raining as hard as it was raining, it somehow has the ability to either drain off or drain in, and you were still able to maneuver pretty easy.
It does. We didn't experience any puddles, any mud, anything on the gravel today, which was we were expecting the worst.
Sure, yeah. Well, we had a fabulous time going from Manchester to Earlville, 10 miles, 260 feet of climb. I loved that stretch.
Yeah, it was easy peasy.
Yep.
Beautiful scenery.
Yep.
Just a gorgeous stretch of RAGBRAI riding.
And surprise, we met at the fire station.
Yep, in Earlville. Yeah, Earlville. I've been looking forward to Earlville since the Pastortown meeting because I met several residents and we rolled into a warm welcome from the cast of Friends.
Yes.
If they were all 8 years old.
Yes, they were. And they all had decided which character from Friends that they were. They sang Smelly Cat to us.
Yep.
They were great.
From a big red couch.
From a big red couch.
Like on Friends. And their logo is something Perk. Earlville Perk?
Earlville,
like that.
Earlville Perk. And same logo as the Central Perk in Friends.
Yeah.
So you're hearing a theme, and that is the theme. Their theme is going to be the Friends theme. They're going to have a couch with a cool background or backdrop that is Friends focused, so that everyone can go and get some selfies done in Earlville.
Yeah. And the kids promised me they'd be out that day, so I'll come say hi.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, give them some stickers. But they served us all sorts of goodies.
Oh, frozen grapes.
Yeah. Oh, frozen grapes of a wild variety of flavors.
Oh, gosh, yeah, they're so good.
Yeah, you'd think a frozen grape flavor would be grape, but you'd be wrong. I had blue raspberry.
Did anybody try the pickle pop?
No, I wanted to, but I just
saw them
wasn't
there, but I
feeling
did
it.
not either.
Yeah. And then the other thing about Earlville is they do not have a bar. And so the fire station is going to be setting up a pretty robust beer tent. So we'll have plenty of things to do when we go to Earlville.
So let me stick in one correction here. The gravel actually left from Earlville to Dyersville.
Ah,
so
okay.
we were one town behind.
Okay.
So
Got
yep.
it. Okay.
Good, very good. So, and in Earlville, I got to ride not just in a fire truck, on a fire truck
gosh.
around town with all the cast of Friends. It was wonderful. They were singing at the top of their lungs. I think we did a couple 6-7s in there. Just super warm welcome in Earlville. I cannot wait to come back.
What, it was all these 10-year-old kids and you?
Yeah.
Yes, it was. I have videoed it.
Yeah, you know, I think we have about the same level of maturity, so it was appropriate.
And there are 3 entities that are all splitting any sort of support they get from riders. The Earlville Community Club, the Earlville Fire and Ambulance Department, and the Earlville Little League. They're
Cool.
all raising money through the fire station, the beer tent, and they'll be splitting it 3 ways. So that's
Very
pretty
cool.
cool. They're all looking for various equipment updates.
Awesome.
Okay, and then you guys leave for gravel, but blah, blah, blah. We already talked about it.
Yep.
And then we all came in together to Dyersville. It was only 7.9 miles, 140 feet of climb. It was so fun when I looked down at my computer and it said, you have 3 feet of climb left.
Yeah.
And then we could see the steeples of the beautiful basilica in Dyersville. And we're heading there right now to go have dinner.
Yeah. So Dyersville, obviously everyone knows Field of Dream movie site.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be seeing that on day 7 of RAGBRAI, not day 6. So we'll talk about that tomorrow. But they have all sorts of other cool things to see in Dyersville, including the Spasmatics, which is their band for that night.
Ooh, yeah.
But you can't miss the National Farm Toy Museum. And in fact, they're having a National Farm Toy show right now, and that is part of why we had to stay in a different community tonight.
Okay.
Because all the hotels were taken by the farm toy guys. So that's pretty cool. They're also home to the Dyer Botsford House, which is a doll museum.
Ooh.
And this historic home has Victorian architecture and over 2,000 dolls.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So,
Wow.
Spend some time walking around a little bit. There's a lot of murals around town, which with the river going through it, there's some cool stuff that just on the back of the buildings you might not see from one angle. So spend some time doing that.
yeah.
I don't know if it's still true, but I believe there's just one stoplight in Dyersville. And I think that's where all the action will be. So there's lots of little shops to see.
Yeah, it's a beautiful town. They have a lot going on. It's not just the Field of Dreams.
Right.
So, we challenge you to get out there and enjoy Dyersville. And I think that's just what we're about to do.
Let's go enjoy Dyersville. Any other things that you remember, Scott?
Just from today, the roads were super smooth.
Yeah.
Can't quite remember the county that became before Delaware County, but we crossed the county line. Usually you can see one county is better than the other, but today it was just smooth.
Yeah, it was great.
The hills weren't bad at all. Maybe downshift 1 or 2 gears, keep pedaling.
Yep.
But gorgeous scenery.
Okay.
It was a cool ride.
And then a quick commercial for BikeIowa. Of course, everyone knows BikeIowa, BikeIowa.com. There's lots of merchandise that Scott sells. But what will you be doing during Real RAGBRAI?
So we're excited to bring back the BikeIowa / Travel Iowa Expo trailer.
Oh, nice.
Last year was kind of a concept, and we proved that, and we're going to grow that. So on one side of the trailer is BikeIowa. On the other side of the trailer is a mobile welcome center for Travel Iowa. And we're working together to where people can sign up and win prizes. So maybe a stay at the Hotel Pattee plus a gift card to a restaurant. So we'll have contests like that going all week, but we'll have a whole wall of brochures and trail maps. So if you're first time in Iowa, come over to us because we know you're going to love it and want to come back. And we've got plenty of places to come back to.
So cool.
Maybe one of the prizes should be to be on the JustGoBike Podcast.
Sure.
We can work that in. We can work
that. But
it doesn't stack up to the Hotel Pattee.
Nobody came by today.
that could be the consolation prize.
Well, Scott, thank you so much for being on the podcast, and It's a little bouncy back here. Hopefully, listeners didn't notice that we are talking.
Oh, it is good. No, this is perfect. Yep, we're just coming into Dyersville right now, and I'm hungry.
Yeah, I can't wait to see what we're having for dinner.
All right. Well, we'll be back tomorrow for day 7, our last day.
Thanks, Murph and AP. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Well, listeners, that's it for today. We both want to thank you for tuning in to listen to this special pre-ride edition of the award-winning JustGoBike Podcast.
If you'd like to contact us with a comment about the podcast, or maybe you have a topic in mind, you can reach us at justgobikepodcast@gmail.com. You can also follow us on social media at JustGoBike on Facebook and Instagram.
Please rate, review, and subscribe to this podcast, especially if you're a fan.
Okay, that's a wrap. We'll be back soon. Until then, just go bike!